Hello everyone, this is No More Worlds, back again in the game of Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones mod, total conversion. It's been a while since I've recorded this. Absolutely wanted to dive back in. We do have to talk about, I don't know how much more I'm going to do of this right now, just because I don't know what the end goal is going to be. The mod is still not done. I don't remember what version number it's on, however, ESOS is not in. And there's a lot of mechanics they're going to add. I mean, the mod team has done incredible work. It's very much playable, but, I didn't come in with a plan. I don't really want to rule the Iron Throne. I think we are marrying our cousin to Daenerys. In fact, we already have. I don't know if she can get pregnant, but I guess she can. Kid's ill. But, I mean, she's only 37. He's the heir to the Iron Throne now, which is good, because otherwise it was going to go to Stannis or someone like that. Hopefully he survives for a while. Is it what? Oh, it's a trait that goes away, right? It's quick and beautiful. Is that both from Daenerys? Yep. Yeah, my cousin is not adding a lot to this equation. However, it does make us have quite a good relationship with each other, it seems like. Our character is 41 years old. We're a bit older. We're an adulterer. We're rakish. All those good things. So I think the stopping off point for this Let's Play is going to be... And we are missing some of our territory just because... yeah, Dorne is now controlled from here. I very much want Sunspear. We could deal with that once we become the Lord Paramount. And we will become the Lord Paramount... once this child comes of age, right here. Princess Illyria. What a phenomenal name. And she is married to some random Stormlander, hasn't had a child yet, but that's fine. He has claims on some crap over there we're not going to worry too much about. Yes, but I think once we start playing as her and our current husband dies, that'll be a good stopping off point because we will become Lord Paramount of all of Dorne. And so let's just work towards that goal in the meantime. There's really not much going on as far as I remember. We can pay for our half-sister who's in jail right now. She looks a lot like us. A spymaster and knight and my mother. Okay, my mother had an affair. I vaguely remember that. That's the first character we played as. She was murdered. We should probably pay... Oh, I think we already did pay? That must be the case. Yeah, okay. And he has been returned, and annoyingly, that's her husband, so it's kind of abusive what just happened, but that's fine. We can ask our head of faith for gold. Or rather, we can ask him for a claim. Neither of these I want. We can declare war, it looks like. High Lordship for someone else's claim. Who the hell is Darren Tolland? Wait, why do I care? Is he going to become my vassal? First in line for Dorne. Yeah, heir is in line to take that. And Nymerican, which is this little territory right here. That is absolutely fine. Yeah, so there's not really much going on in the meantime. We can plan to do some hunts and some other cool events. War actually broke out because the power structure in Dorne has changed greatly. The only thing we need to make sure of is... any factions rising against our husband. It doesn't look like there is. Someone's trying to romance me. I'm all set. As adulterous and rakish as I am, I'm good. Our stress levels are fine. We're at 0. We can unlock a new martial perk. We'll do that in a bit. Visit a brothel if we need to drop any of our stress. We don't have that. We can use contraceptives, which it lowers our income and stops fertility. We don't really mind having more children right now, so that's fine. We already have Gallant. I think Organization is just going to be fine. Already a remarkably potent warrior, which is vague. It's why I want to go to a tournament. I think I still have Gangrene from... Yeah, I still have an unknown plant rash, which should go away next year. Bad omens and Gangrene. But honestly, I mean, I'm strong. It gives me a pretty hefty health boost. Once the plant rash goes away, my health is going to be really good. We're still only at fine. Our husband is at fine, despite being just sickly. He's all around pretty sickly. He's ill right now, too. If he dies before we do, you know, our liege is just going to be our daughter, which I'm fine with. We should definitely kick it up to at least 4 speed in the meantime. Wait for some tournaments or something to pop up. Don't need any of that. Reinstate the first guard. I really don't understand this new Knights and Accolades system terribly well. My vassal of the faint. Alright, that's good. My Chancellor has done well to make us seem like we're a good lord. It's always handy. We don't really have a lot to deal with. I think it might be a good idea to invest in some more troops at some point. By the very nature, ting meets can often be extremely boring. What the hell is that ting meet? If tempers don't flare and no one gets dramatic, then it's just a long list of low-ranking freemen discussing petty affairs and standing out in the rain. Yet as Lady Paramount, I am required to be there, growing older every second, watching the men of Ghost Tales talk each other to death, wishing for a war to save me from this hell. Must stay awake. There's a diplomacy challenge. I'll lose stress for anything. I mean, I'm going to take this one just because it does give me probably some martial bonus, yeah. I've agonized over it and the signs are clear. I am with child. This is interesting. It is no cause for joy, as I am doubt that is my lover, Lord Damon. Are we still lovers? How many lovers do I have? Wow. Yeah, I need to stop this. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a secret. I'm gonna let everyone know. Oh, good. I've been imprisoned yet again. This is, And I gained a rival. How interesting. Yeah, I hope this doesn't last. The child I'm bearing is illegitimate, beyond no doubt, so I will do what's best for the child. So I'll have another bastard. How many bastards do I have? Yep, 1. Now, I'm actually kind of curious, because I didn't check on this last time. Is there, like, is there a fight, you know, a trial by combat? Am I allowed to do that in this game? It's interesting. My husband loves me, despite the numerous adulteries. He's, in fact, crazy in love with me. I think part of that is probably because I mean, even pressed, his claim is not that huge. It's only 50. But it's going to last for ages. I enthroned him, yeah. Let's see. Power sharing, declare me regent. That would be good. Demand ransom myself. I want trial by combat. I don't know if that's in the game yet, though. That'll be quite fun, and I'm going to win. Or a sizable chance I'll win. Ugh. I can escape from prison, but I'm not going to do that. That's insane. Yeah, I'm going to ask for a pardon. Yeah, that immediately goes to Daenerys, so it doesn't actually deal with the, doesn't actually deal with, the Lord Paramount, who has me arrested. Misguided judgment. Who does Lord Paramount Lewin think he is to keep me here caged like an animal? Then they have the audacity to claim it's his justice. As if anyone besides the 7 who are 1 has the right to judge me. Alright. Won't accept. Oh, I can just use a hook. Alright, good. I got out just in time with no money to go to a tournament. That's kind of ruined. It's kind of ruined things for me, so I can't go to the tournament now. I'm just going to break up with these lovers because I do not want to keep getting arrested. So, oh god, this might push me over the edge when it comes to, this very much might push me over the edge. Yeah, sorry, I had to do that because I'm not going back to jail again. At least not without an option to, like, use my martial skill to get me out. So I need an activity that's going to lower my stress. Visit a brothel once I have enough money, but Jesus Christ. The blessings of ignorance, my newborn daughter sleeps. Yeah, we get it. She's going to be another, a bastard. We have a bunch of those. It's not really that big of a deal. It's Dorne, you know, we do these things. This is, oh, good. This is just a standard little option that comes up, blood orange, and, you know, just gives us a quick lowering of stress. That's not too bad. Marshal, we're going to have, not this guy, one of our knights. There we go. And just keep organizing the army, that's fine. You can end your regency. Yeah, go ahead. And actually, since we're doing this, and our husband still loves us. Opinion of current regent. Who's his current regent? Interesting. Okay, he doesn't want to do that. I lost another councilman. Castilian. I don't really know what they do. But it's a learning-based one, and you're terrible. Man, a lot of you people are terrible. You can do it. Oversee realm. It gives me ruling. Or convene clergy. I think Castilians are supposed to do more than that. I wonder if they just haven't added all their skills to the game. Castilian just, like, deals with household stuff. It's like a stewardship role specifically for the castle. Oh, good. And my daughter had an amazing child. Holy crap. That's one of the best kids I've ever seen in this game. Alright, we lost one of our alliances. That is fine. Yeah, wow. She's comely, she's robust, and she's quick. That's the lower level of everything, I think. But that's still really great. It's when you get into the animal husbandry situation here. Oh, I can hire a maester. I should probably send for a maester. Yeah, this has to be my husband. Like, he can't doubt... I mean, he absolutely should doubt me. Time and again, I've proven I'm deeply unfaithful to him. I'm not going to visit broth, which is shit. I don't have the money. Money's pretty low here. Let's see. Oh, he's a dwarf. Hill clansman, old gods, very good physician, or novice physician, but wise man, maester, honorable. Yeah, this guy will be good. Yeah, we're gonna have to go into bankruptcy. Time has come to treat your wounds, since death is already spreading around the flesh. Yeah. Disaster strikes. Timothy's assistant assured him the potion had put me to sleep. Oh, how wrong he was. I could neither speak nor move. He was aware of everything they did to me. I tried to scream and thrash, but I was a prisoner in my own body. The procurement seemed to last forever. I did not believe I could be in more pain, but I was soon proven wrong. I'm just, so I'm not going to do these. Oh, I'm one-legged and wounded. Okay. That's, and I'm one-eyed. That's really screwed over. Actually, I'm still really skilled as a fighter. And I'm pregnant. Oh, this will give Illyria Hunter. That's good. Yeah, I get it, I'm in debt. I'm not going to lawfully imprison him. My mother, have you heard what they call you? My daughter said. They call you Lady Paramount Valenia, the Lady of Ghost Hill. That is my title. It's not even that's not a nickname. All right. Glory is widely known. You've inherited the province of the Pale Island. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Oh, I can ask my head of faith for gold, though. Give me that. Is that this? Who the hell died and gave it to me? That's so bizarre. Does Lyria own anything? You know what? I can't grant you titles, right? Yeah. That's deeply annoying. Well, I'm gonna hold on to it for now, because I don't want to give it away just yet. I'm gonna grant pardons to Timothy. It wasn't his fault he blinded me, took off my leg. Do I still have gangrene? Oh my god. Alright. That's fine. This is fine. You know, it's not going great. At least we got a new perk. But yeah, we really do need to give Pale Island to someone. So we have money now. Ooh, I have a son. And he actually inherits over all the daughters. So he'll inherit Pale Island. I'm fine with that. I've mothered many children. Actually, this is great. I've been asking to mother more kids. Cradled by sickness, all babies cry, but little Devon, there's no end to the tears. I desperately want the midnight to ease his worries, but her furrowed brow makes everything worse. The Lord is not gaining weight as he should. Okay. Where's my, Where's my, you know, my maester? It's supposed to be doing something, right? Hopefully that pops in and I don't lose that kid, because that'd be deeply annoying. It's going to kick my stress into overdrive. Seems to be a rebellion going on over here. So my husband only has one. Your counselor, Audrey, died. Who's Audrey? My chancellor? Oh, that's not good. Master Oberyn. My vassal and knight. He's a city controller, and his diplomacy's not great. I would much rather have him as my steward. Real quickly, what's your skills? Yeah, you're only good at stewardship. That's fine, I don't care. Firing. And for Chancellor, we're going to go ahead and pick my former lover here, I guess. That's fine. Time for a treatment. Oh, you want to treat me again? Yeah, go ahead. When Timothy lit a fire in my chambers, I presume he meant from the heat to help balance the humors. However, as his assistant began to strap me down the bed, I noticed the iron rod heating up the flames. For having lived through that treatment, I have a hard time finding joy in my body's recovery, but I am on the mend. I lose gangrene, finally. And somehow I lost my leg. And my eye again. That's fine, though. We're recovering. And we're still remarkably... The one-legged doesn't seem to affect my prowess at all. That's insane. Wait, did I lose one-legged? Okay, my child had another child. Excellent. Perfect. Forder, Organizer, Rakish, Adulterer, Comely. There's a grand tournament, but we're still far behind. I'm curious, can I start a grand tournament? Host an activity. Average cost is 320 gold. It's too expensive. It's far too expensive. Tournaments are way out of reach when it comes to some of this stuff. Get a pet dog. Called to become regent. Okay, my husband wants me to. You gain access to borrowed powers. Okay. So I'm now regent for my husband, and my husband seems to be on some sort of trip. He's attending some sort of hunt. That's excellent. Now, if I'm regent and I go on a hunt, what happens? Does my regent take over the regency of Dorne? Spouse must be able to carry out a role of responsibility. I should be on that. I guess spouses don't do anything now. Alright, good. This tells me I can construct buildings. That's a new addition. Actually, a port would be pretty nice if I can have access to that, a trade port. Go ahead and just do that. Just increase our tax. It's not going to be much, but it'll increase development as well. The aromatic spawn of hell, Quinton, the Stoneway Gate, makes my blood boil. How could the seven who are one see fit to curse the earth? Because Quinton's cloistered cold-heartedness. No, it is obvious he's the lord of the seven hell's kin. He is worse than both putrid boil and ravenous locusts. I cannot stand the mere thought of breathing the same air as him. My sanity depends on it. I must act. Alright, he becomes my rival, which is good, because I want to challenge him to a duel and kick the crap out of him. He probably won't accept. He will not accept because the relative power of our prowess. Yeah, he's not a fighter. It's deeply annoying. A lot of prestige. Martial donatives. The major settlements of Dorne offer no end of places to recruit sellswords. The market square where I stand, tossing a purse of monies at a mob of them, is just one of many. Ordinarily, these ad hoc warrior bands are absorbed into larger mercenary groups or hired to bolster the private levies of minor lords in war. An efficient arrangement. My mandate as regent requires me to swell the armies of Lord Paramount Lewin, so I find myself trying to recruit some more directly. The coin is nothing compared to the loot you earn. Serve me, serve the Paramount, either way you'll get paid. Yeah, this doesn't mess around with, Oh, that was my money. Spread a little wealth to remind the people who's truly important. Leverage piety. Spend political capital to reinforce your status. Yeah, that's fine. Would grant claims. I don't need those claims. That's fine. Don't know why I had to spend my own money when I'm regent. My aunt has been taken prisoner. Why was my aunt taken prisoner? Why is she taken prisoner? It's madness. Are we related somehow? I have no idea. It gets so confusing with the webs of relationships. Meet peers off to play. My daughter, very well, go ahead. Meet Oscar. In the meantime, I actually want to take control of these daughters' education. And her sibling as well. No, I want to do it. Why can't I do it? It's so strange. Well, at least she has me as her guardian. Nightly practice, the challenging clang, clashing swords. Yeah. Ooh, I gain a trait? Yeah, I'll get an aggressive detector. There's a heat wave in Dorne. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. The sun is bearing down on all of Dorne with a terrible fervor. The maesters call it a heat wave, but it is how I imagine the seven hells to feel. Hot, dry, and arid. As the heat continues to punish Dorne, many small folk are scrambling for water. Communal water wells are having trouble supplying so many thirsty people at once, and now the small folk of my domain are asking me for water from my own private water wells. Offer them aid, but don't be wasteful. I'm sure that's going to come back to bite me in the ass. A lot of these do. There's a traveling maester. Allard has come seeking a place to stay for a short while before resuming his journey to the court of the lord he will be serving. Yeah, go ahead. Do something terrible, I imagine. Whilst walking the corridors of my keep today, I ran to my guest, Allard, and began speaking with him. During our conversation, I noticed that he had a link of copper on his chain. I brought this up to him and we began talking at length about the histories. Allard had come before me before he returns on his journey, thanked me profusely for my generosity and hospitality. He further stated that he would be sure to tell his new lord and his colleagues at the Citadel the breadth and depth of my scholarly insights. Clearly, I have left a good impression. And this is, yes, good for prestige. See how Daenerys is doing. We'll kick around a bit. We should see how the biggest people are doing in the Iron Throne kingdom levels. So the Vale is now run by Lady Sissy of the Empty Pockets, who I guess is the daughter of Lysa Telly and Lord Aaron, so that's fine. Never got Sweet Robin. Edmure Tully is dead. Died at age 50 from wounds he received in one of the many, many wars, I imagine. And it's now being led by Lord Paramount Orstros of the Riverlands. I'm sorry, where's Catelyn Stark? Oh, here we go. It'd be under siblings. Catelyn of the Riverlands. She died of heart failure at age 54. That's sad. The Westerlands are being led by Lord Bertram the Girthy of the Westerlands. His father was Lord Kevin. That's interesting. Lord Kevin of the Westerlands. Lord of the Ruin of Castamere, I guess. I thought... Oh, yeah, I guess Tyrion was executed by Daenerys for one of the many, many, many wars we had. And I suppose all of his kids were disenfranchised. Although no, one of his children has Casterly Rock. This is no longer Lord Paramount. That makes sense. The Reach is still ruled by the Tyrell family, it looks like. And this is Lord Willis, who Oberyn wounded in their childhood, I think. It's Loras's brother. Loras is dead, of course. Lord Garland, for some reason, did not inherit, despite being older. I don't quite understand why. Let's see, what else we got? The Crownlands, we know this. Daenerys. The Stormlands are run by Lord Paramount Richard, who is the son of Renly. Dragonstone is probably still not in Daenerys' hands. Stannis seems to be dead, though. He was burnt to death. That's how Stannis wanted to go out, so that's nice. And his son took over, Lord Morgan of Dragonstone. Quite honestly, Daenerys should take that back. That's the heir apparent of the Iron Throne. It's supposed to be given that, but whatever. Lord Benjen Stark, the Lion, is in control of all of the North, and I think Winterfell still belongs to the direct line. There we go. Lord Garland, the son of Robb. Robb died at age 24, the Heathen, which makes me think he had terrible faith, and he was killed by an attack. He was a poet. Married to someone from House Mormont. Jon Snow, I don't think ever joined the Night's Watch. Still a bastard. He's a courtier for Lord Garland, so he's a courtier for his nephew. It's nice. He's a child. That's nice. Clarissa. Lady Orwella. Okay, I guess these are the other weird children that were never really born. Yeah, she's Jon Stark's sister, I guess. And Robb Stark's sister. Many, many claims. There's also Durham Bar Eamon. There's a sibling to all of them. Yeah, Catelyn remarried after Ned's death to a simpleton. That's interesting. The current Lord of the Night's Watch is Gareth of Colwyn fame. That's fine, I suppose. I don't really know how things go up here. I know there's some sort of method by which the wildlings start to make invasions. Oh yeah, we should probably look at the Iron Islands, my least favorite. Lord Marin of the Iron Islands. Still House Greyjoy. Yeah, Lord Balon died. Asha died. And Theon died under mysterious circumstances. That's on par. Asha died in a duel. Alright. That's up to date with everyone. My child has returned. Thankfully not the crap beaten out of her. They are helpless. With a singular focus. It's adorable. Alright, my secondary daughter is my ward. She is right now set to an education focus. In intrigue. That's not terrible. We can focus on that in the meantime. Do I need to educate any other kids? Doesn't seem like it. I don't care if anyone wants to be on the council. They're not being on the council. Oh no, my son died. That's going to be a huge hit of stress. Well, when your son dies, you kind of have to go to the brothel, don't you? Ooh, I can attempt suicide. That's almost as good as going to the brothel. Soldiers of less fortune will go ahead and take that. Don't really see myself hiring mercenaries. I have no income. I think if I get rid of the Pale Islands, I'll have some income kicked back in. Yeah, go ahead. Meet some people out there again. I can join this tournament. It's going to cost me 29. Activity starts the 19th. What is the tournament again? There's a melee. I want to join for the melee. I can also duel. I'll be fine with either of those. Yeah. Mercenary captain. Okay, we've gone into debt again. Hopefully we make some money on this. Grand tournament, a fresh start. Can't wait. Let's go. I should have seen how far away this was. It's not too bad. Blood and spit. Apparently Brianna, who is the daughter of the Maester Cormond. Wait, what? No, Master Cormond. Spit in my daughter Marseille's food during a dinner a few nights ago. You're a newt, my daughter screamed. But you're a fiend, Brianna screamed back. Marseille has been fighting with Brianna every day since. Not a minute goes by without her plotting some sort of petty revenge. Yeah, revenge is a dish best served cold. I'm teaching you deceit. That would be much better. Common's also a good trait. I think deceitful is better for intrigue. But calm does both, so yeah, go ahead with calm. It is known to the people of Cornswell seem to press a special devotion towards their knights and their legends. My lady, the knight says, bowing his head, it is most fortunate that you've come to meet me at this crossroad, for I'm in search of a marvelous fountain. I'm not doing this again. A foreign treat. My spy master and knight? No, you can all come to my court. That's fine. Danger or runaway. My granddaughter is missing. Thankfully, it's a secondary granddaughter. I'm going to lose 6 days looking for her. It's going to cost me money to do it. Yeah, we find them, bring them back. Alright, join the goddamn tournament. Can't wait to start. I don't want archery to begin. I want to participate in the melee. I would like to participate in the duel. And for archery, I'm fine spectating. Since we can do a few fun things around here, why don't we just go to the tavern? The ongoing gloom of the Oss of the Crackling Fire. Let's do some gambling. The dice rattle and bounce inside their cups before we both slam them into the table. I raise the side of the cup closest to me, carefully covering the contents. 8. I scan Mathos's closely, looking for a tell. I assume this is Liar's dice. Mathos' eyes flicker downward once or twice. It's gone almost as soon as it appeared, but the smallest waver can betray the deepest of truth. My roll is higher. We reveal our dice. It takes an instant for both of us to register. I had won. We well guessed. First round is yours. But it doesn't quite reach his eyes. Next round, dice rattle, raise my cup, I gain a 6. I don't know, lower definitely. We reveal our dice simultaneously, but it's immediately apparent that a third dice round will be required. We grab our cups. I raise, I got a 15. Toes are becoming borderline obvious. His nose flares irrespectively when the heart is high. I'm sure of it, but is that just a bluff? My dice is roll, I have a 15. Cups come for a final time. The tower cheers. I lost. All right. Well, I'm going to drink my sorrows. Yeah, let's keep this moving around so I can just spectate the archery. I don't particularly care on it. I wonder who will win. I'm not going to place a bet. I don't have any money. I shuffle aside to let someone pass, but no sooner have I done that than they start talking. Lady Paramount Valenia. Fancy seeing you here. I open my mouth to respond, but Evelyn is too quick. House Hightower. I don't suppose you've got any favorites? Someone you think is going to take the cup? All of these give me stress. I'm just going to smile and nod. Go away. Archery, high strong. One last knock. Archery contest. The best man won. All right. Why did I not qualify? I'm better in melee. I'm astonishing at melee. You need at least 40 more progress. The current qualification threshold is 40. You have 0. How the hell do I qualify? I'm better than he is. Gain experience with Falconer. Yeah, just lose stress. This is madness. Let me join the goddamn melee. Oh, my husband died. Yeah, I'm definitely not one of them. To the field. I guess it's just because there's 243 guests. This is annoying. What? Let me in. Yeah. I wanted to join I wanted to join. I'm better than these people. Well, maybe not him. One contest remaining. That last contest, I think, is I think that last contest is just the victory solution. So okay, I don't care. I was just a guest. Yeah, go home. I'm not married. I lost my spouse. That's fine because my heir is in charge of Dorne. And she is a dishonorable adventurer. Thankfully, I still have a ward over my granddaughter. Daenerys still loves me. Lord Benjamin Stark is in charge as regent. I wouldn't trust him. Yeah, Prince Egon, still alive. Very nice hair. Color me intrigued. I can gain Gardener down to Earth. Yeah, go ahead. Increase my stewardship. It's not terrible. I've incurred a vicious scheme by Lady Tyron to have you murdered. Yeah, go ahead. Expose the scheme. Just keep moving. Just let me back in the goddamn... I'm always up for a challenge. Let's do this. Still at 39. Possible outcomes. 80%. You become an expert in rough terrain. You lose 50 gold. You gain rough terrain expert. Yeah, we're in a hurry. I can't pay anything. Yeah, sure. Improve pastures. This man deserves my help. I'm going to save him from what is, I think, a lynx attacking. Yeah. Gain 150. Got someone to join my court. Alright, I'm back home. Thank God. I'm getting sick of this. Men and women are equal in succession. All rulers can have concubines or multiple spouses if their faith has trigamous concubinage or polygamy doctrine. Alright, I like it. I'm still the regent. I have to pay homage. Yeah, I'm just gonna say hi. Yeah, go ahead. Oh my God, it costs so much money just to go. It's right there. Probably turned off all those extra things. She bids me to rise with satisfaction. All right, back home. I'm going to the whorehouse. That's a good idea. Oh, good. I got lever's pox. And several of these witnesses to the oath have failed to confirm that you promised to exceed your obligations, not merely match them. I finish. Lady Lucinda stares back at me from across the console table, gobsmacked. Are you suggesting that the testimony of some no-name petty nobility justifies me owing our liege even more? She starts out, still stunned at the audacity of my claim. It's a risky suggestion, but my mandate as regent demands I advance the position of Lady Paramount to Illyria. These are all 36. Yeah, I don't care if my daughter hates me. I'm not going to be able to pass those. Swing the... I don't want to swing the scales of power. Well, I think it's a good stopping off point for now, right? It's, I have herpes. Not in real life, but in the game. Yeah, lever's pox. Which I assume is a health negative. No, I have good health. Gangrene's gone away. I'm missing an eye. I thought I was missing a leg. But I guess I'm not, unless it regenerated. My daughter is now in charge of all of Dorne. I'm not a huge fan of her outfit, to be honest. I don't think I can change it at the moment. And of course she rules from here. She has claims on the Lordship of Sunspear, and I actually very much want that. And I think that's going to be our goal once we start playing as her. But you know, I've been No More Worlds. Thanks so much for joining me, and bye for now.